Imagine a place where prayers echo not within walls, but within the very earth itself. This is Lalibela. High in the mountains of northern Ethiopia, Lalibela feels suspended in time. Here, you won't find cathedrals reaching skyward. Instead, you'll discover something far more astonishing. The churches of Lalibela are carved deep into the ground, hewn from solid volcanic rock. These monolithic structures are feats of faith and human ingenuity. The landscape is breathtaking, but the true magic lies hidden below. Peer over the edge of a great pit, and you'll see a church, sculpted, not built. These 11 medieval churches are living centers of worship, in use for over 8 centuries. Lalibela is a World Heritage Site, not a museum, but a home for vibrant faith. To visit is to step into another world where legends feel real and miracles seem possible. The story here is one of a devout king, divine inspiration, and a promise to build a new Jerusalem in Africa. Locals say angels helped carve these churches by night, and when you see them, you might just believe it. The determination to create such masterpieces without modern tools is almost unimaginable. This is more than a travel destination. It's a pilgrimage for the soul. Come with me. Let's explore this extraordinary wonder together. Every wonder has a story, and Lalibela's is enchanting. It begins with King Gebre Meskel Lalibela, who ruled in the 12th century. As a baby, a swarm of bees surrounded him unharmed, a sign he was destined to be king. His name, Lalibela, means the bees recognize his sovereignty. The legend's heart is a tale of rivalry and revelation. His jealous brother tried to poison him, but instead, Lalibela fell into a deep sleep for 3 days. During this time, angels carried his soul to heaven, where God showed him a vision of a city of rock-hewn churches. He was commanded to return and recreate this vision, a new Jerusalem for those who couldn't reach the Holy Land. Awaking transformed, Lalibela forgave his brother and became king, gathering craftsmen to begin the monumental task. Local tales say angels worked by night, doubling the progress of men by day. In just 23 years, 11 magnificent churches were completed. Whether or not you believe in angels, the story speaks to the spirit behind this creation. Lalibela's legend transforms these churches into a divine promise fulfilled, a dream made real in stone. It's a story of faith so powerful it could move mountains. How were these incredible structures made? The answer still baffles experts. These churches weren't built up. They were carved down, monolithic, each from a single block of volcanic rock. Workers first carved a massive trench to isolate a huge stone block. Then, using simple tools, they shaped the church from the top down, roof, gutters, details, then hollowing the interior. Every pillar, altar, and cross is part of the original rock. Nothing added, nothing wasted. There was no room for error. A single mistake was permanent. This subtractive method is what makes Lalibela unique. Imagine sculpting a multi-story building from a single stone, with only a mental blueprint. Builders had to consider drainage, structure, and light, even carving ceremonial pools and fonts. The artistry and engineering seem almost superhuman. The result? Churches that feel both ancient and alive, part of the earth itself. The red rock glows in the sun, and chisel marks from centuries ago are still visible. Touch the cool, rough surface, and you feel the devotion carved into every inch. This is more than architecture. It's a dialogue between faith and the raw power of nature. Lalibela is a conversation with stone, echoing across centuries. The 11 churches of Lalibela are arranged in 2 clusters, with Bet Georgis standing alone as a crowning jewel. These clusters are linked by tunnels and passageways, all carved from rock. Walking through this maze is an adventure. One moment in sunlight, the next in a cool, dark tunnel. The journey is symbolic, representing life's passage from darkness to light. The northern cluster, across the River Jordan, represents heavenly Jerusalem, with the largest and most complex churches. The southern cluster symbolizes earthly Jerusalem, more intimate and contemplative. Crossing the river is a deliberate act, a transition from celestial to terrestrial. The entire layout is a spiritual map, a narrative written in stone. Moving between churches is as meaningful as being inside them. Lalibela's design transforms a set of monuments into a unified holy site. Let's explore the northern cluster, heavenly Jerusalem. Here stands Bet Medhain Alam, the world's largest monolithic church. Its vast basilica, surrounded by 34 pillars, is awe-inspiring. Inside, 5 aisles and towering columns create a sense of ancient grandeur. Light filters through arched windows, illuminating the sacred space. Nearby is Bet Mariam, beloved for its ornate frescoes and carvings, dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Paintings of saints and angels, vibrant after centuries, adorn the walls. The Star of David and Cross symbolize the connection between Old and New Testaments. Smaller interconnected churches, Bet Meskel, Bet Danijal, offer intimate sanctuaries. In these chapels, a solitary priest may chant softly, incense thick in the air. The twin churches, Bet Debre Sina and Bet Golgotha, complete the cluster. Bet Golgotha is said to hold King Lalibela's tomb. The carvings here are exquisite, with life-size saints etched into stone. Exploring the northern cluster is like reading the first chapter of an epic poem: divine glory, artistic devotion, and the promise of a heavenly kingdom on earth. Cross the symbolic River Jordan and enter the southern cluster, earthly Jerusalem. The atmosphere shifts. These churches feel grounded and intimate. Bet Emmanuel stands out for its precise Aksumite-style carvings. Bet Mercurios, possibly once a prison, is a shadowy maze of pillars and ancient treasures. Bet Abba Libanos, built into the cliff, is said to have been created in a single night by King Lalibela's wife and angels. Its back wall merges with the mountain, a tangible link to the earth. The southern cluster is a journey through human, terrestrial faith. Bethlehem, the House of Holy Bread, is a small, circular structure. Each building has its own story, yet all are part of a grand narrative. Here, holiness is found not just in grandeur, but in the quiet, deeply human expressions of devotion. Lalibela is not a museum, it's a living center of faith. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church's ancient traditions are alive here, practiced daily for over 8 centuries. Priests in ceremonial robes move through tunnels carrying ornate crosses. For locals, these churches are the heart of their world. Townspeople pray at all hours, pilgrims arrive from distant villages, and devotion fills every corner. During festivals like Timkat and Jena, thousands gather, chanting and singing through the night. Priests lead processions with replicas of the Ark of the Covenant, creating a spectacle of sound and color. Visitors are welcomed into this community of faith, greeted with salam, peace. Observing their devotion is humbling. These structures are more than wonders, they are the soul of a nation. The true treasure of Lalibela is not just stone, but the living faith that fills it with light. Here, faith shapes lives, landscapes, and history. Planning a visit to Lalibela? Here's what you need to know. The best time is the dry season, October to March, when skies are clear and festivals abound. Book early if visiting during Jena or Timkat. These are unforgettable but busy times. Lalibela's small airport connects to Addis Ababa and other major towns. The town is walkable with local bajads available. Entrance tickets cover 5 days, plenty of time to explore. Hire a local guide for deeper insight and personal stories. Dress modestly, cover shoulders and knees, and remove shoes before entering churches. Be mindful of the altitude, take it easy, drink water, and respect local customs. Embrace the slower pace, and let Lalibela's wonder work its magic. As our journey ends, Lalibela leaves us in awe. These rock-hewn churches are a treasure for all humanity, a symbol of what faith and purpose can achieve. UNESCO recognized Lalibela as a World Heritage Site, but preservation is a constant challenge. Water damage and erosion threaten these ancient wonders, requiring global support for conservation. Visiting supports the local community and helps protect this legacy. Our responsibility continues at home. Share stories, support heritage organizations, and inspire others. Lalibela teaches us that the greatest monuments are those deeply connected to earth and spirit. Let's cherish these gifts from the past and ensure their echo endures. These churches are messages of peace, faith, and perseverance from the 12th century. May the whisper from Ethiopia's stone heart be heard for centuries to come.